Hi, it's Barbie. Welcome to my dream house. I just wanted to go on a quick doll hunt, a little scavenger hunt through my home because, and this has been this way for years and years, that somehow I attract dolls and I love, finding the necessary spots and the unexpected spots for a doll. And I even become, for me, it's so natural, it's like a part of me, obviously because I'm Barbie. So I become even blind to the dolls. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, how many do I have? And because I barely react to them, it's just as it should be, so to speak. So anyway, I'm not gonna, point out everything that's Barbie or everything that has like a picture of a doll or something, because then, this video would never end. Try to keep it quick little doll hunt of actual dolls that I may or may not barely be aware of living with me in this house that are on display. Of course, I have other little dollies that are, in storage, so we can switch it out. Anyway, let's go on this little hunt. So let's see here. Coming into the living room here. That one doesn't count because I've just sold her. Bye-bye, dolly. But let's see here what we've got. There we go. That's Sasha, a Bratz. That's, I don't know if I would count her as a doll. She's more like, well, I mean, she is a doll, but she's for display purposes, to display my jewelry on and such. So she's kind of like a very serious work doll, okay? And then over here we come to the beautiful fireplace. Up here, I got this beautiful girl not long ago. Well, can you see who it is? It's a little bitty Britney Spears. I love it. I love her. Isn't she cool? And there she has like her prize, like platinum record or something like that. Love you, Britney. And then it's really hard to do this quickly because I want to kind of linger, but no lingering. So I am Malibu Barbie, but I am also half Swedish, so I'm half Swedish Barbie. And here is like a newer edition, I think 1999, I could be wrong, with little roses and a wistful look. And then this is the Superstar era Swedish Barbie with like lemon yellow hair. Hello! And baby thinks I'm playing because I'm on the floor. It just makes her happy to be on the floor. There's Olaf. Let's see here, going onwards on this very quick and efficient doll hunt. In the bedroom, we find, this is Superstar era Malibu Ken, and I love him and I'm so proud of him because he's actually Ken from my childhood. I had multiple Kens. That sounds like I was like a slutty kid. No, I'm kidding. I actually, and I like Barbies more, but I had a couple different Kens, and I was a child of the 80s. I also, we went thrift shopping, so I had like 70s dolls as well as new ones into the 90s. Well, barely, because then I got older, But anyway, I had a couple different Kens, and I had ones with rooted hair and everything. There's one to me that I never thought looked good, and I still don't. I guess it's the rocker Ken, and his face mold, to me, he looks like a really worn out, old drug addict, alcoholic. And no offense, because I love my drug addicts and alcoholics, best people, best friends and stuff like that. I'm just saying, obviously he's a Ken doll. He's supposed to be handsome and appealing to children, for God's sake, and not look like, he's been, look what the cat dragged in. That's rocker Ken. This is like my ideal. If you look like this and you're not gay, you should probably be my boyfriend. You should probably, regardless of your status right now, you should just get a divorce and, we'll live happily ever after. Moving on, let's see here. Oh, almost forgot. Here is, I believe her name is Dreamtime Barbie. I bought her as an adult. Most of my dolls I got as an adult, you know. And she's so awesome. She's bigger than a regular Barbie doll. I guess you can see there's my hand. And she has a soft body, so you can cuddle with her is the idea. And I thought she was just fabulous. She reminds me a little bit of myself because I'm Barbie, but I'm bigger than a regular Barbie, and I have a nice soft body that you want to cuddle with. And I have a beautiful face and lots of makeup when I sleep. Just kidding. Last part. There's baby suckling on a pillow. All right. Let's see, into the bathroom. Does she have dolls in the bathroom, this crazy woman? Well, the answer is yes. Mostly for decoration purposes. Hello. This is beautiful butterfly art. Christy, isn't she gorgeous? She's like so 90s. Look at her with her permanent butterfly tattoo there. I love you, 90s girl. And then, you know, she's like the cool 90s, like Drew Barrymore and, you know, Courtney Love and like, you know, this Winona Ryder, like this alternative girl. And then, look at that. That's like my beauty ideal right up there to remind me when they make myself beautiful. That's a copper tone candy. And I haven't ever opened her box, but apparently she's supposed to smell like copper tone sun lotion. Look at that tan. Right now I'm not, you know, focusing on the tan because it's in the middle of the winter, but that is usually the tone I'll be going for. And copper tone candy will be reminding me. That's what you want to look like, Barbie. And then, let's see here. Oh, there's more. Look at this. What's this? So I love time travel and I love vintage things. And you know, I don't know if anybody is old enough to have a grandma or great grandma or somebody who had these, but these are like little, you hide the toilet paper under her skirt. So she's a little toilet dolly. But this one has like a shaggy dress, sleepy eyes, as they usually did. The shaggy dress is because she's extra glamorous. They usually have like crochet dresses and such. This one was all 60s and wild child toilet doll. Moving into the kitchen. I wonder if I have any dolls here. See, I don't even know myself because I see them every day. Oh, there's a big old doll. So this is actually a fake Blythe. Don't hate me, everyone, but Blythe dolls are very, very expensive. And I really can't spend that much on one doll when it comes to any doll. And I'm not really a collector of Blythes. I have one real Blythe and a little petite one that I had when I lived in Sweden. And I would just spend way too much money on like handmade clothes and fancy things for them. So I have like lots of clothes, but luckily I didn't go down the rabbit hole of buying a bunch of dolls. And also because I would be maybe homeless now. Anyway, so the thing is, when I was moving here, you know, I knew I'm gonna become Malibu Barbie. I'm gonna live in my dream house. I want a doll who looks like a mini me because that's a big thing for me. I want my dolls, or at least some of them, to look like little mini versions of me. And then sometimes I try to look like them, and it's a back and forth, beautiful, creative cycle. But anyway, the one I had in Sweden looked like the way I did in Sweden, like super pale, and then dark brunette hair. And I was like, you know, that doesn't work. She needs to get a tan, and she needs to get bleach blonde hair. And you know, I could have spent a fortune on somebody customizing her for me. Instead, I got this fake, but don't tell, whatever. Fake can be good, so what? Blythe girl, and isn't she lovely? She looks just like a Malibu Barbie, but she's a Blythe. And so tan, the envy of everyone on the beach. And then, let's see here. Hiding here behind the toaster, we have another lovely girl. Yeah, you can kind of tell my beauty ideal. Super tan, super blonde, super positive. This is a Mycene Barbie doll, and I love that she has, you know, this cool facial expression. Usually they just have pouts, which you gotta love a pout, a good pout like Brigitte Bardot, but this girl is like, oh my god, she's so just carefree California to me. Look at that perfect smile. She's a little doggy, of course. Hello, Paris Hilton and all other, you know, superstars. And then, let's see here. Okay, bookcase, bookcase, moving swiftly, moving swiftly. The bookcase, I wanted to have like Playboy Barbies because I'm a huge Playboy fan. So I made that happen. I got the girls some bunny ears. And, so this is, her name is like Tokidoki Barbie, or she's one of those. And, she's tattooed. I love tattooed dolls. I just love it. Look at that. I actually have a couple tattoos myself, but nothing near this kind of sleeve. And I love it because it's just, you know, I love contrasts, you know. Dark skin, light hair. I love the contrasts also of, you know, being super girly and, you know, maybe even preppy, and then having all these badass hats. So, and also because Barbie is supposed to have this really wholesome image somehow, this all-American girl wholesome image, and yet she really is very much like a Playboy bunny. And I think in a way Playboy is very wholesome, but you know, I'm sure there maybe some would disagree. Not think it's like the most wholesome thing for their kids to play with, but anyway, so I love it. So Playboy Barbies make sense to me. This one is absolutely nude, and I mean, of course she is. She's in her birth suit. She's a Playboy bunny. She does have her little heels on, and she has a gorgeous tattoo. She's a Harley Davidson Barbie, and she's my favorite of those because of her gorgeous tattoo with roses and wings. And her makeup is really like rebellious as well, if I can get it to focus. Oh, there we go. Alright, and here's the major, and here I know I have dolls because it's kind of hard not to see that, even if you're oblivious like me. And right now I'm doing, as you can kind of see, a blonde theme. The tanner, the blonder, the better. And just a quick hello to the ladies here. This is a Dolly Parton clone, vintage. I love her, and I think she also would pass as Tanya Harding if Tanya Harding had a Barbie doll. Actually, maybe Mattel is already working on that. They should be because of the movie and everything. This is a Silkstone Barbie, so she's not vintage, but she looks very vintage. And I love her. Her name is Palm Beach Barbie. And look at that amazing eye makeup and the beauty mark. But best of all, the extremely gorgeous platinum hair, the vintage silhouette, and that tan skin. Oh, and she's wearing a vintage, mixed vintage outfit that I've, you know, had some fun with. But I'm not gonna, you know, I don't have time to go into the outfits right now. This is Malibu Barbie Superstar era for my childhood. She's gorgeous. I love her. I've loved that I kept her. And she has, if you take off her dress, she has tan lines from where her bikini was. Too cute. This is the original Malibu Barbie. And she's my beauty ideal. She's everything. You know? Everything. This is exactly what I want to look like. Yes. And look at her. She's so relaxed and chill. She's not even, you know what I mean, overdoing the smile or anything. She's just so zen. Look at her. And then over here we have an actual vintage doll. Love it. Fashion Queen. And Fashion Queen comes with like, she's not bald, but pretty close. Just some molded, painted on hair. And you're supposed to put wigs on her. And she had vintage wigs, but I thought I like this modern hair better. I love the, you know, the shade and the everything, the luster. So she's rocking that. Beautiful, just beautiful. Because blondes have more fun. Am I right? Moving on. This is one of the Sleeping Beauty Barbies here taking a nap. Well, because that's what she's good at. Sleeping. And it's so cool. She can open her eyes, but I'm not going to wake her up. Come on, come on. And then, oh, glamour, glamour. This is Mycene Barbie. And the Mycene Barbies were made to copy the Bratz, who were very popular at the time, copy and compete with them. And I'm so glad they did, despite copyright infringement problems, legal problems, because, you know, these dolls came out of it, and they're gorgeous. I love Bratz, but I really love these Mycene Barbies, you know? Because they're like, it's like a Bratz and a Barbie had a baby. It's just fabulous. And she has rooted lashes and a lot of makeup. Love her. Here we have Malibu PJ. Oh, so cute. And I love the light lips. You know the old dolls that get oxidized lips, like white lips? I love those. If I ever could afford one of those, or somehow I got one, I would never dream of repainting her. I love the white lips. I think they look better even than the original paint. And my favorite is the ponytail swirl Barbie. I want a platinum ponytail swirl with white lips. That's like, wow. Anyway, oh, let's see, this is Sweet 16 Barbie. I don't know why she's puckering her lips, maybe to blow out the candles on her Sweet 16 candle cake. And she's holding a glamour doll, who I love. It looks like, you know, a miniature Farrah Fawcett or whatnot. Hello. She's holding her, you know, because I'm being silly, and I think it's like a Madonna and baby Jesus, this religious Barbie statue. Over here we have super handsome Ken. I'm sorry I don't know or remember your name, or some kind of beach lion Ken. Very handsome. And yes, you are the ultimate boyfriend. Please call me. Here we have a modern, like Cali girl, I think her name is. So she would be, I guess, the modern take on Malibu Barbie. And I like her. I like her because she's so tan, and she has really trippy eyes. Like, she's so high on life. Let's hope it's life, not drugs. But yeah, if you spend your days at the beach, of course you're going to be happy like that. And her feet, she has like these really regular feet that are kind of cool. They look more like human feet. That's cool because she's a beach girl. She's just walking barefoot, and so she doesn't really need high heel feet. This girl is so gorgeous. I don't remember her name, and I don't know if she's a custom, but I love her. Obviously, you know, just gorgeous. Light hair, dark skin, loves it. I feel like I lingered too long there. Naughty me, but we're almost done. These are the last dolls, unless I forgot some. Oh, I did forget. Oh my goodness. See, this is my life. I obviously have overlooked just a couple. Here, look. Behind the books hiding is a vintage 80s Spectre doll. How cool is that? A very similar, like a similar mold, body mold to the Barbie, but all articulated in this gorgeous metallic chrome. And I put on a little space helmet because obviously, you know, otherwise I actually like her nude because it shows off her gorgeous shiny body. And then as I'm looking back, I also forgot, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I forgot Laguna Blue, Monster High. You know, now I feel guilty. But don't feel guilty, it's okay. It's because she's been here ever since I moved in here, so of course I'm gonna be a little blind. A little blind to her. You know? Sorry, Laguna. Here's your 15 minutes of fame, baby. Okay, and then let's see it real quick. This is an actual Bratz. So I was babbling away about, you know, Bratz and Barbie having a baby. This is an actual Bratz. This is Chloe. Love her. You know, what a brat. She's gorgeous. Look at that. You know, I love trashy, gaudy. to me, when it's too classy, it gets so boring and bland. I can barely see it anymore because I only see beautiful things that sparkle and are colorful, right? So anyway, I can definitely see you, girl. This here is actually, she's not by Mattel, she's not a Barbie, she is a Kenner doll, Miss America. And I have several things I'm obsessed about. Several, are you kidding? I don't know, hundreds of things I'm obsessed about in life. But one of them is like beauty pageants, Miss America, stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. So I have a bunch of both, you know, of like pageant clothes for dolls from different eras, you know? And so originally I believe I got her, you know, because of her clothes and the whole, but I actually kept her, and I kept the Black Miss America as well, just because, I mean, look at this. Have you ever seen like a more bubbly personality or more intense eyes, you know? Like, talk about looking awake or woke, you know? I mean, look at this. That's an inspiration for me. That's, you know, goals for me. And, oh, look at this lovely girl. So this lovely girl looks like she's had too much plastic surgery. I'm sorry, Hollywood, but this is what y'all look like. Especially the younger women my age, and, well, no, actually all women. I really wish you wouldn't overdo it. I get it's hard with all the pressure and, you know, from society and media and everything, but really this is what you look like. It looks like you've melted, you know? Wrinkles would be better than this. But anyway, that was my little parentheses. This girl is amazing. This is Fab Faces, and she can look grumpy, she can look angry, all these things. I might show you in a little minute, but technically this was going to be a quick doll hunt. This is another My Scene girl. I love her. I love her because she's smirking. And I do watch a lot of doll videos on YouTube by people I love. Like Material Girl Barbie, for example, is the one who pulled me into the whole thing. And I have seen that I haven't bought so many modern Barbies. I have some. But I did see that one of Barbie's friends is smirking, and that made me happy because it's fun to have a Barbie smirking when everyone is smiling or pouting, you know. This one's all aloof. So I love her, and her lips are glittering, and I mean, that's amazing. Here's original Malibu Ken, and he comes in different skin tones. I chose the absolute most tan, because the tanner the better. Oh, what a dreamy dream. Dreamboat right there. Last but not least, this is Hard Rock Cafe Barbie. There are multiple ones, but this was like a rockabilly version. And guess why I fell for her, or found her in the first place? Because of those tats. And she had a heart thing going on already, because she had heart earrings and this lovely necklace that I don't know if the camera's picking up. So I'm like, let her just be Queen of Hearts. So she's Queen of Hearts. She's, you know, this isn't her first rodeo. She's got a sleeve of tats. I love her. But okay, I guess to top it off, although I have put out a video another time with her, I believe. Let's see here. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is where you're supposed to cut, but I don't know how to cut and edit. So anyway, let's do some faces here. And even maybe come into the light, shall we? Okay. Grumpy. Ooh, surprised. Even more effing surprised. Smirk. Not impressed. Fake smile. Okay, bye everyone. Have a beautiful day.